Hey everyone, I'm back. Sorry, you got to say stuff like that. It's been 4 years. A lot of people were saying like, "Where you been, man?" And you know, family basically. Life got in the way. So, you know, more important things than me doing produce garden videos got in the way. Not so much in the way, it just happened. And now I'm back. So, you know, more of an even keel now. But I am not on the farm anymore. That's for sale. If you want to buy it, give me a yell. It's on the market. So, the country lifestyle has been changed for a sea change. So we've gone from the tree change to the sea change now. So I'm pretty much for the next 12 months going to be doing stuff in other people's gardens and things like that. And then in 12 months time, I'll be doing more stuff in my brand new garden. So more videos and things like that this year. It's good to be back. Hello everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for, you know, your comments and all that kind of stuff. I pretty much ignored all produce garden stuff the last few years. Not so much even ignored it, just didn't look. So, you know, it's good to be back. Nice to be here. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. I'm going to do a tomato one about trimming your tomatoes. If you want to grow organic tomatoes, don't just put them in and let them become big bushy messes. Keep them trim, alright? Sorry, I'm thinking about something else. The tomatoes. Let's focus on tomatoes. Alright, come on. Let's get into it. What are we waiting for? Hello. Alright, now what I'm going to do today is fix up some tomatoes. I thought, considering I've been MIA for 4 years on here, I'm pretty sure the first video I started with back then, number 1 of 300 and whatever, was a tomato video. So I thought coming back I should start with another tomato video. These tomatoes aren't mine, but I'm looking after them. They've been let go. They haven't been pruned properly or looked after or staked properly. Nothing. So let's have a squeeze. Alright. Now you can see how they've pretty much just been let go. Okay, so we've got all of this. Multiple stems. This isn't going to cut it. Alright, we're looking at tomatoes that are going to get like 5 feet tall. So look at that thing. Forget about it. So, alright. First thing I'm going to do is put in a proper stake. Now some of you might watch this and think, he's just going to ram a stake in there and damage the root system. I'm here to tell you, don't worry about the root system so much. You're putting one stake in. It's an established plant. If it dies because of a couple of roots getting broken, it was a weak plant. So get over it. Here we go. Now the soil's nice and soft, alright? Alright, that's in. I will pan back at the end of the video and give you a better detailed look at what I'm doing. But let me just do the stuff first and then I'll explain a bit more. Alright, so I've got the stake in. We've got a pretty crappy pair of pliers. I didn't bring my own. Felco, if anyone from Felco out there is listening, you should hook me up. Anyway, alright. So we want a main stem, alright? So all this stuff, that, this, right down at the base, can go, alright? Now, I'm going to take all this bottom stuff off too. Now this one's a bit tricky, it's actually got 2 stems, you can see, look. So, I don't really want to have 2. And they're both about the same, so one's not kind of weaker than the other, or, you know, thicker, more fruit or anything like that. So I'm just going to take that one off. No rhyme or reason to that one, that was just the easiest. Alright, I'm going to take that off. There's a couple of ties on here. So look, that's what we've got. Nice and neat, yeah? So now I'll tie this back up. Now when you tie your tomatoes up, try and use something soft that's got a bit of flexibility to it, like jolly tie or even old stockings. The plastic ones they've got here, I'm using them because that's what's here. But if you give them a fair amount of space, I know that looks rude, but if you give them a fair amount of space so they're not like this, they should be fine. Just accommodate for the future growth, alright? Cool. Where are we? Oh yeah. Now let me pause this and I'll come back and show you something else. Okay, so look. This is the one I did. And this is another one that's still there. Look at it. So all this can come off. I'll prune this one just quickly now and then I'll show you, alright? Alright, so this is them now. Oh my god, wholesale deforestation. This is what you want. Actually, I haven't done that one, so don't worry about that one. Just focus on these ones. Alright, nice, neat, upright stems. We're focusing on growth, focusing on fruit production, we're focusing on not being crowded, so fungal issues won't be an issue as well. Now I've got to stake a couple, I've got a couple more to rip off that one, I've got to stake them, but that's what's happening. Okay, so this is it. Now, I should add these stakes aren't going to cut it, but that's all the owner had, so I said to him, look, you'll have to just put on some other stakes down the track because they'll get way beyond the height of these, but this is what you want. So we've got rid of all of that stuff, so that thick forest that was through here that was just waiting for a fungal disease. We've got rid of that. Now we'll just feed and water them as per usual, and they'll do nicely. So you can see how it was to begin with, the start of the vid. That's how they look now. Try and keep it to one stem, right? Trim off all the excess, all the lower stuff, even if it's got, you think, oh, it's got plants on it and flowers and fruit. Don't worry about it, just trim it all off. And you'll be better off for it. Cool? Lovely job. Alright, so that's it. First video back. Whew. No more one-shot takes. If you notice on all the other videos, like all 380 whatever, the majority, like 99.9% of them are all one shot, like just one take. So it's good not to do that anymore, isn't it? Took me 4 years. Took me 4 years. So you know. So anyway, with your tomatoes, let's get serious. With your tomatoes, trim off everything, keep them to one stem. Alright, trim off all the excess. Don't worry about it. If you feed and look after them, you'll get a big crop, a lot of produce. So don't worry so much about, oh, if I, you know, take a bit off here and there, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You really want to reduce the amount of fungal infections that you can get. So when you're watering, water at the base. Alright, don't water the, you know, the foliage and stuff like that. I'll do another video in regards to tomatoes and stuff like that. Probably my favorite thing to grow, so pretty keen. But we'll go on that down the track. This is what to do if they're overgrown. Okay, so just trim them back. All right. Now, theproducegarden.com.au doesn't exist anymore. I haven't touched anything for 4 years, so I don't really know. The Facebook page has probably been deleted. I don't have an Instagram page. I'll look at doing that. All right, we'll look into that. Yeah, that's all I've got for now, but I'll be back. Thanks. Take care. Bye. How do you turn this thing off? I'm kidding.